Hello and welcome. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Bumrah coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
How will he reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. This could be out. Out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. New Zealand are 4 for 1.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Singh from the Reliance end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No, terrible shot. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. We've got the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance, and a great catch in the crowd.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. up, opened the shoulder and locked that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. New Zealand 21 for 2. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right... They just might get that wicket. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Pandya from the pavilion end. Brilliant diving stop. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Finds the fielder with that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive outside edge. Beats the field with a great shot. Four runs added there. New Zealand 39 for 2. Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Boomerang from the Reliance end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot. The big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, 6 for 2.
Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. New Zealand are 63 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Pandya, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in that over. New Zealand are 69 for 2. Patel from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Swept away but finds the fielder. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand is 76 for 2. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 88 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Cracking shot over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. This could be out. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Chapman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged it. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. New Zealand 105 for 3. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Dubé shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Dubé over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And gone. Brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Chakravarti from the Reliance end. Bold! What a way to start the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Out. Good catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. No, terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Dubé pulls out. Dead ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 127 for 6.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Final over in this innings. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
How will he reply?
Thick edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 137 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Got that away nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Henry, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Samson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gone aerial with that one. Will he land safe? Might not be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
8 runs added in that over. India 16 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Santner with a great delivery there. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Needs to be on target. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 23 for none.
End of the third. Another good over here in the power play. A good mix of running, timing and power sees them ahead of the required run rate early on.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. India, 33 for none.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. No, terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, India 36 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Kishan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Late cut. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
New Zealand can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Ferguson back on now. Over the bowler. 6 more. Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a confident appeal. That is a huge one. Sharp. Plenty from these bowlers.
So that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Times it to perfection.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Neesham is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 67 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Wait!
Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder. 2 runs coming from that over. India are 69 for 1. Going with pace now. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Out! What a screamer.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Wait!
He was quick onto that in the infield. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ferguson, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there.
It's incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ferguson has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Mitchell from the pavilion end. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing, that could be full.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Power and precision in that shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed a lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India, 113 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Over India are 121 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Gully with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Neesham from the pavilion end. Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Pandya ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Patel has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.